second career game, you get the first goal and it's a game winner. Just how did that feel?
Oh, it felt awesome. Obviously, I've been waiting for a long time, and to do it in that situation was unreal. So, just glad the team got the win.
Take me through the goal there and what you saw. So you're rushing in there up the middle.
Yeah, it was a line change. I hurried up to the blue line. Osterberg wheeled around and got the puck and just fired around net. Got lucky. Went through the armpit. Chicken wing.
A lot of adversity for you guys this weekend, ups and downs. How much did it mean to get the win here after everything you went through this weekend?
Obviously, it's huge. You know, Friday night was a tough loss. A lot of things happened there. You know, not going to talk about that, but to come back tonight and battle through a lot more adversity was good, and the team showed a lot of character to get the win tonight.
Sophomore class, I think you guys still are the highest scoring sophomore class in the country. What is it about this group of guys, your class, that's just allowed you guys to succeed and have such a great start to the year?
We just got a lot of, you know, as a group we mesh really well, and off the ice too, we're great friends. We all live together, and on the ice the guys got a lot of talent, you know. We have a good class just in the locker room too. On the ice, obviously it works for us, so we're doing good. I don't know what it is exactly that we got that we're putting in points and stuff, but we're doing well.
4 of your 29 goals this season have come in the first period. Is there any concern that you guys aren't getting on the score sheet as much in the first?
Yeah, huge concern. You know, to play well and win games, to win a lot of games, we got to come out in the first period, and we've been working on that. Last night we had a good first, but tonight again we struggled in the first. You know, they scored a goal real early, and we battled back in the second half of the first there. But for sure, we need to work on our starts big time.
Any positive you'll take into next weekend in St. Cloud?
Oh, obviously, you know, getting a win on Saturday is huge. And going into St. Cloud, it's a different team. A lot of small guys, quick, playing on an Olympic sheet. We're gonna have to change the way we play our game, but you know, hockey's hockey, so we got to go in with the right mentality.
So a lot of ups and downs this weekend. Just what does it mean to get this victory?
Oh, it's awesome. You know, well, we've been consistent on Saturday night. We just gotta figure a way to pull it through on Friday night. But you know, it's a similar game as last night. We just you know, got a couple more bounces tonight, and you know, like you said, a lot of adversity, and that was big for us to know we can stick in games like that. You know, Miami's a good team, and for us to just pull through in a solid game, I think that's really you know, a good learning point for our team.
Take me through that shorthanded goal you had there.
You know, I was actually pretty gassed, but you know, just kind of bounced out, and nobody was on me, so I put my head down and caught up, and you know, I think I actually fanned on the shot a little bit, but it worked out. Yeah, you know, it's a big goal for our team, and you know, I was happy I could get up there and put it in.
Osterberg, he was the one that made the pass to you on that one. It looked like he held it just, you know, perfect amount of time to get you some time. He set up another goal later in the game. Just kind of tell me what he brings to the table and such. And I thought tonight he would, you know, key in two huge goals.
Yeah, you know, I think you know, a lot of those passing plays are just simple stuff that we do in practice, you know, 100 times. But you know, in the heat of the moment, it really shows a lot of character where he can focus and bear down on and make plays like that. You know, it comes a lot of guys. I think that's, you know, guys get in the heat of the moment, and you know, things can break down at times. But I think he showed a lot of you know, resilience, being able to bear down and make the strong play.
Shorthanded goals, 5 now in the year for this team. I know you guys have opportunities to get these shorties, but what's allowing you, what's opening things up? Is it just the aggressive nature of the PK that's allowing you guys to get these? Or?
I think, yeah, you know, last year we kind of sat back a little bit and blocked shots, you know, which works, but it also, you know, a lot more ice bags after and that kind of thing. But you know, I think we are doing a lot better job of, rather than sitting back and blocking plays, we're being aggressive, you know, making them force plays. And I think when they try to force plays like that, that's where our offense comes. You know, I don't think we're cheating at all. I think we're, you know, like I said, just forcing plays that we're, you know, that they're used to being able to make, but we're, with the pressure, they're turning pucks over.
3 of the 5 shorthanded goals scored by guys from Duluth. 4 of them, if you count Kuhlman's, 4 of the 5 from guys from the Northland team. Any correlation to that, or pure coincidence?
Just coincidence. No, all the guys are doing good. I think you know, shorthanded goals is really a team effort. You know, it's not too much individual effort there. It's usually you know, something break down and, you know, someone throws a puck out there and just it happens that way. So I think it's a little coincidence.
How key was you mentioned it's a team effort? How key was Osterberg on their shorthanded goal?
Awesome. You know, he obviously was going really fast down the wing, but he you know, he delayed and you know, made an effort to make a play rather than try and go in by himself. And I think that's you know, that's just another focus and bearing down, knowing that there's another guy coming with him.
So in a game that gets a little bit emotional, as the assistant, is there anything that you tell your guys to keep them level-headed?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of talk on the bench, and I think that's when we're going and doing good things. That's what it comes from everybody. I think we have a lot of leaders on this team, not just the guys that have letters on their chest. So, I guess nothing specific, but just to try to keep an even keel. And when things are good, and you got to keep guys under control and not get too high. And when things are going tough, it's easy to get down about it. But like I said, try to keep an even keel and just stay positive. And then also it's important to keep guys calm sometimes.
So not a lot of success on Friday games. Going into next weekend against Cloud, is there anything you guys want to change on Friday, or do you kind of just want to keep playing your game?
Yeah, we have obviously a lot of work this week. We'll watch video and kind of see there, but it's, I think, a big part to Friday night is just starting the right way. Whether we score right away or get some momentum right off the start. I think that's going to be really big for us to get a good start Friday night, and we'll go from there.
You mentioned Dukowski in there too. Another great setup pass for him. I feel like those kind of plays that he and Osterberg are making are really key to feeling this offense right now. They're just finding guys at the right moments and the right spots.
You watch Cal play. He was battling a lot of the night against Coleman, who was about twice the size of him. But he won face-offs. He's on pucks, and he's got that ability to kind of be a little pest, and that's how those guys have to play. They got to be on pucks. They got to take good angles and have good sticks. And, I thought down low, he got to a lot of pucks and he really made some plays. I bet. And then on the power play too, he's got that ability, so on that. But I thought those guys were good. I thought Blake Young had a great game for us too. I thought he brought a big body that played physical and got up and down and created some stuff for us on that line when we moved him up there.
Were there adjustments you guys made heading into this season that's allowed you guys to get into position to score 5 shorthanded goals now?
No. That's because we've had such a long drought, but we'll take it, again. For me, it was, again, it was like last night, tonight we won the special teams game and we won a hockey game. Last night they did and they won the hockey game. That's how important those are, whether you're either scoring power play goals or getting a shorthanded goal or whatever, but that's really what a lot of our games are going to come down to in our league.
Shorthanded goals, when any team gets those, is it because of the nature of what you're running on the penalty kill, or is it just because the opposition is giving you those opportunities?
Well, there's different thoughts with it. Obviously there's some teams that when pucks are turned over in their zone, they're looking for that. They're a little more aggressive and shooting guys out of the zone. And we talked a little bit about that with this weekend, just because they're pretty aggressive. But some of it's luck. Some of it's a bounce here. The guy blocks a shot. So it's probably a combination of both.
More luck for you guys, or are you guys actively out there looking for shorties?
Well, I think, we talked about if we do get full possession to shoot a guy and try and, get guys and spring them, but I don't think that was, necessarily the case on that goal, but, I think a lot of it is just more of, like I said, maybe a guy fumbling a puck or a block shot, and those are the things usually where it turns out to be a shorthanded goal.
Okay. Awesome.
Four of your 29 goals have come in the first period of the season. You guys struggle on Fridays. Do you find any reason for that? Slow start?
We're trying to find a reason. I thought last night was our best Friday. Certainly the best start too that we've had in a long time. So, and I think sometimes these Saturdays are tough. Sometimes you come out and your backs are against the wall a little bit. And I think the last 2 Saturdays here, this weekend and last Saturday against Denver, it took us a while to kind of get going. And we were fortunate that our goalie was good. And, that's what you need. When your team's struggling, you need a big save here and there. And I think Kaz gave us that again all weekend, but let alone when your team is trying to get going. And so we've got to figure it out. There's no question. Find a way to make Fridays Saturdays, I guess, if you can do that. But,
so you guys think you play your best when your back's against the wall, kind of?
Well, we've shown. I think we've shown that just bouncing back and winning. It's hard. It's a lot easier when you win on Friday to try and get but it's hard it's hard to beat teams twice. You know, I mean, no matter if you're at home or on the road, Saturdays, no matter where you're at, are hard games. You know, you might catch a team when they're down. I mean, I'm sure that was what we told our guys. You know, hey, after the way the game ended last night, you know, they're gonna come out, and they did. And sometimes you can say it all you want. Guys have to kind of experience it. But it's tough. It's a tough league. It's tough to win 2 games, and it's tough to put 120 minutes of hockey together. And these weekends are just everybody. It's such a. There's gonna be so many 1-goal games, and just comes down to a bounce, or like I say, a special teams goal, and or a key save. I mean, it's how fine a line it is in our league, and it makes it fun. It's also, you know, certainly a grind. But you saw tonight, you know, I mean, they're a very good hockey team. I mean, their forwards, especially, you know, their older guys are good, and you can see the experience and the strength they have, and they're a threat. They're a threat all the time, and you really gotta take care of pucks and be aware of them. And sometimes you can't be everywhere to cover them, but they put a lot of pressure on them.